So I have a Bluesound Pulse Soundbar Plus and two Bluesound 2i's. Everything is hardwired in for an Ethernet port connected to a switch in the basement. It is an Aruba 48 port layer 2, layer 3 switch, and everything is on the same subnet. And here as you can see, I've got a soundtrack playing, and there's a problem that goes on where there is a time delay that if sound is coming out of the front speaker, that even if I press pause, sound still continues to come out of the rear speaker 5 to 10 seconds later. Sometimes it takes different amounts of time, but it's pretty poor. Originally I had the system set up using Wi-Fi, and I thought that was part of the problem, but now everything is hardwired into the same switch. And I'll just turn the volume up and give a demonstration here of the problem. I have reported this problem to Bluesound, and they have not issued a fix, and they haven't been that helpful, and they're just like, oh well, it's with engineering. And I've asked a lot of questions, and they don't even have a ticket process to say, okay, this is a known problem, we're now going to resolve it like an IT ticket, and then once the problem is resolved and a patch is issued, update it. So here you got the sound playing, and here we got the speakers in the rear. So I'm going to pause it now, and then I'm going to count the clock as we go. So pause, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 seconds, the audio kept playing out of the rear speakers while the front had already stopped. So let's reproduce the problem again. Press play, and we'll let that go. And just so we can see what's going on in the back here. So we've got an Ethernet cable here that goes into the back of a switch. Over there, everything's hardwired through the house into the bottom here in the wall, and then wired through connections at the back, cables. Go to my grave respecting the opinion of the honourable member. Here you can see the data. Objections to this amendment. And I'll pause it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 seconds there. I think I was counting a bit slow, watching the clock on the phone there. It's lastly, one more time to reproduce.
This proposed change to the immigration bill represents
the
most equitable approach to both skilled and low-skilled workers of any legislation in the past 50 years. Oh,
and it's HDMI going in here too.
Not less.
So into the back.
Esteemed colleagues, if I have learned anything in my 44 years on this earth, it is this. If it looks like a duck, walks like a duck, and quacks like a duck, vote aye for that duck!
So, looks like a duck. It's quacking like a duck. The system is behaving like a duck. It's stopped, but the audio is still coming out of the rear. Wow. Okay, that's it. Bluesound has a lot of work. Given them this ticket now. It's been about 2 months. Nothing's been done. Found out that it was a known problem from over a year ago, and it's still being marketed and sold as a successful solution, where right here we can demonstrate it's not successful. So my recommendation here is a quick fix or a full recall for the solution.